topic to be discussed in this session is what sellers and salespeople need to disclose when selling properties. Here are 4 key lessons to remember. Number 1, patent or visible defects do not need to be disclosed. For example, if you can see a defect during a typical home inspection, it does not need to be disclosed by a seller. This can include a crack in a window, mirror, or kitchen counter, a stain under the bed, or damage to a wall behind a picture. The lesson is to be more diligent when inspecting a property before signing any agreement in the first place. Do not be shy about lifting small appliances from the kitchen counter or area rugs, and try to make sure all windows actually open properly. Number 2, latent or hidden defects need to be disclosed by the seller. Latent defects are defects that a home inspector could not see during a typical home inspection. If a seller knows about a material latent defect and does not disclose it, a buyer can sue the seller even after closing. Examples include water damages that have not been properly repaired, whether from the roof or basement leak, smoke damages from a fire, mold behind the walls, underground fuel tanks, or foundation problems. If a buyer can demonstrate, even after closing, that the seller must have known about the issue, they can be successful in taking legal action against the seller after closing. Buyers should be advised to conduct an insurance search against any property to see if a prior insurance claim was made by a previous owner. Number 3, psychological stigmas do not have to be disclosed. Although the law is evolving, sellers do not have to disclose whether there has been a murder or suicide on the property or on an adjoining property, or whether, for example, a registered pedophile lives on the same street. As this will likely matter to many buyers, Google the property address to see if anything comes up. Visit websites such as housecreep.com to see if there were any stigmas reported on the property, and also consider putting a clause right in the offer whereby the seller represents and warrants that to the best of their knowledge, there has been no murder or suicide on the property. Sellers must respond truthfully to this statement. Number 4, be wary of sellers who ask you not to disclose. In my experience, sellers who request that you do not disclose something that you believe should be disclosed are the same sellers who will try and blame you for anything that goes wrong, or try and avoid paying commission if they can. In the circumstances, try and obtain written instructions from the seller lawyer for any matter that they do not wish to be disclosed, and then also consult with your brokerage lawyer if you have any further questions. With my partners at Lawyers.ca LLP, I am now able to close real estate transactions all across Ontario with our 32 offices and free mobile signing service. And I appreciate your trust in referring your clients to me. If you have any questions about disclosure issues or any other topic, feel free to contact me at mark@realestateLawyers.ca or by phone toll-free at 1-888-876-5529.